So we're going to have a look at some seedlings. We've recently fertilized with some liquid fertilizer and given them plenty of water, and they are ready. It's spring going into summer here in Australia, so these guys are pumping. This guy's looking like he's going to have a few ribs and be pretty fat. What is he? Scop op. That one there doesn't necessarily look too scopular collared to me, so maybe they'll be pretty interesting. We've got some really cool mutants. These guys are just messed up. And they are Zero Entity cross Trojan Llama. Now I think Zero Entity is scopular and Trojan Llama I think is Pachanoi. So here's one, obviously that's not mutated whatsoever, looking pretty normal, and they're just popping all over the place and cresting a little bit. And then this lot has not gone well at all. They've all died off. I either burnt them or too much water. Zeds cross Trojan Llama. So I think that's one there. I think that's part of this one here. But they've all died. So this one's the strongest out of them all. Should be some good, strong genetics. We've got some mum cross Trojan Llama. I think that's Bridgesii mum. No mutants. No mutants that I can see in there. So they're pretty normal, but they're looking nice and healthy. We've got some Guru Op here. These ones have been struggling for a few months now, so this is the best they've looked in ages. I think they've struggled quite a lot through winter. I probably should have still had them in some enclosed area through winter, but they made it. So this one here needs to be potted up. If I can pronounce that correctly, Uawa cross Notch. I think they're both Pachanois. DaCosta cross Notch. Some anal seeds from Peru. Some more of the ones from Peru. This guy's looking plump. He is ready. He has grown heaps. He's juiced up, ready to go. This one's looking nice and plump, ready to go. Sturdy as too. Look at that, and this big head, and he hasn't got a very big bottom half there. I think this is when I had caterpillar attacks. They chewed off all the heads on heaps of my seedlings. These ones, there, and those ones. A few over here. There's a battle for ages, but they're looking alright. And these, I think, what's this? This one's JS380 cross eBay Ecuador Pachanoi. So these, I have no clue what JS380 is. And I've seen some Ecuadorian Pachanois, and they have this quite square shape to them. And I can kind of see it in this one. So I'm thinking this one in particular might be quite ribby and looking nice. We've got some crests over here. JAC007 cross Trojan llama. Quite often Trojan llama will throw out some mutants. Got crest there, and the rest are pretty normal. Got this one looking pretty interesting. I'm not sure if this was from damage or just the way it's grown. It's got some weird stuff going on there. Got a tiny little rib coming out there. Another rib on the other side. Some more. I think this one's from Peru. Where is that? Virgin del Carmen. And we got the beautiful variegated one here. Looking nice. I'm estimating him to grow maybe up to here somewhere, like be that fat and quite tall through this summer. We'll see how he goes. Nice crest down there. Got these guys underneath. They're doing pretty good. And it just rained all night last night. Fair bit of rain too. Just real consistent. Just going to give all of these a good fertilise this weekend. With just some seaweed and some potassium and phosphorus fertiliser. He's looking fat. One of our flowering guys, he's got about 30 flowers on here, flower buds. Pink. They're not too crazy looking flowers, but they're nice pink flowers. Got 30 on them, and a few more on my hanging baskets. These guys are looking super healthy. MUB1, Moon Unit Botanica. And I think, what have I got? There's Lance. Oh no, that's Lance. But these are Kai, which I'm really keen to see what they look like. Kai's really nice. We'll go see these guys. Oh yeah. So I'm glad I put these guys in these big trays because that worked out really well. They're going great. Some flowering species there. Looking nice. These are some more Kai. Hulk cross Trojan llama there. Super Pedro, Helon, cross Trojan. A crested rog dog Trojan llama. Jeans cross Zelly something. These are all going great. But then it's funny, I'll do things like this. And I was very half-assed in doing this. I just sort of got any container, chucked them in. These are annual seeds as well, and there was probably hundreds of seeds there, but only a few popped up. And these are the guys that are surviving. But they'll push on. I suppose the only benefit of treating them this hard is, you know, they're going to be good when they're older. They're not going to, well, they shouldn't struggle as much, and the weaker seeds will die off. Like this is just a horrible go at trying to grow them. It's a bit of excess water there, probably should pour that out. That'll be alright. They'll work it out. Lovely 4 ribs there. This guy's looking interesting. An odd colour there, the odd one out. We've got some little crests over here. Where are we? Yeah, right, so I've just realised there's a crest that's dead. It had too much water. Done for. It's because these guys get quite dry because they get the afternoon sun, so I'm constantly watering them. And then while I'm at it, I'm like, yeah, I'll give these guys some water. Which, yeah, sure, most of them are loving it. But that one got overwatered. That one's overwatered. That one's overwatered. That one's like, it's just, yeah, this patch here, they're not going too well. Wasn't drying out enough. Yeah. But yeah, we got a crest in there. Crest there. Some condenser, I think. Oof, they're looking nice. What are they? Rod crystal. Oh, that's those guys there. What are these guys? They're looking like Bridgesii. Oh no, have I not got a... I don't even have a tag on them. Alright, well... They're unknown. But some really cool lookers here. Gonna be interesting when they get older. Oh, and this guy, he's getting fat. This guy, I took a video of him the other day, or other week, and he looked quite similar to this guy. I would have posted him up on YouTube. It was the same cross as these guys, but it got quite heavy and snapped, so unfortunately, yeah. And so I sold that on the Australian auction page, and yeah, that went for $60, which is, I think, pretty fair price. Didn't look the best when I was selling it, but it grows out quite nicely. Filled up the rain tank. we'll have a quick look out in the big garden. What have we got here? This guy's growing out the top. See this? Yeah, it's grown a little bit. You can see. Where is it? Oh no. Yeah, you can see it's grown a little bit. Oh, fuck. Grown a little bit, but otherwise it's been dormant. This has grown quite a lot. You can see how much greener it is, as well as up here. But it's funny with crests. Sometimes they'll put out an arm or something and it just never grows again. It'll just stay dormant for years. Yeah, that's still dormant. That's grown. But who knows if that'll grow? Because it's on the side, it might not shoot out again. But that's dormant. Especially down there. I don't think that'll ever grow. Who knows? Probably will, but got my first buds on my columnar cactus. I think this is just a scop, and that's another one over there. I think that's scop or pachanoi that's got a flower bud on it. So I'll try and crush those, or cross it with a another one I got. So I'm going to do another Trichocereus pleasure soon, once these guys get a bit more growth. So I think this guy's grown from about there. That's the V. So when it's maybe grown about there, I'll do a video showcasing all the cool growth. But I just couldn't help myself. And it's annoying because this guy's like pretty tall compared to all the others, but no flowers. But then the one over there has flowers on it, and it's like almost half the size. Oh, this guy's looking good. Oh, this one I'm just in love with at the moment. Just beautiful. And even without the mutated part, just the rest of it is just really nice. It's quite thick. At the moment it's very plump too. It's very firm, lots of water and fertilizer in there. This one's looking nice too, HBO7 I think, and this HBO8. The Sharks has just started with some new growth on there. Very behind on everything else, but the pup's looking good. Same as these pups over here. These pups are fat and just such like a nice holographic look. Can't see it in the sun, but I mean it doesn't even look too blue at the top anyway, but yeah, it does get blue. The crests are going good. This guy, I hope this guy goes out further and just grows like a big fan, but it probably won't. It's looking like it's a bit low on that part. I reckon It'll just sort of break off, and yeah, I doubt it's going to keep this fan shape, but it would be cool if it does. Down here it's doing that. That's pretty cool. And the rest of it there. If anyone wants me to show a specific clone or talk about something more in depth, I don't know, just comment about it, I suppose. I'm just showing what I think looks good.